Good morning, everybody. I have Princess here who has decided to come and lie on me. She's all cuddly today and purrs like a little purr bucket. He's getting old. She's like 15. So let's see. There she is. I have my coffee here. Good thing, because I don't know if she'll let me up. She's head putting me. The only problem is when she headsbutts me, my allergies go off. I'm not as allergic to Peter as I am to her, but I think because she has long fur, it maybe produces more dander. That just shed the bush. So today is Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. I am so looking forward to the weekend. The kids have been home from school and that it's the summer, but my husband has been at work. We were at a wedding last weekend, and we had Canada Day, and then he went back to work. But this week has been busy for myself as well. I volunteered at the food cupboard on Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday I was actually at home. That's why I did a live stream. It was my day off. I stayed in kind of sundress all day, kind of a house dress. Well, I mean, it's a dress I wear outside, but I didn't kind of do anything with it. I just wore it. Usually I try and do something. Today I changed to a different sundress, but oh, kitty cat. I turned up my AC a bit, well, turned the temperature because it was actually cold in here. It went down to 18 degrees Celsius, because that's the way we like it when we sleep. But during the day, when I'm on purposely wearing a sundress, I don't need it to be that cool. It's supposed to go up to 39 degrees Celsius today, which is like 104 or so. Plus, there's supposed to be thunderstorms. So, don't see anybody. Oh, Peter got scared. Or he's chasing a fly. Don't see anybody on yet. Oh, don't growl at Peter. Peter's like, I want to be petted too. Peter's a climber. Last night, oh, don't you growl. He climbed on stuff and knocked stuff over. Just like on Wednesday when he knocked over my coffee. But, little shit disturber, but we still like him. He's such a different type of cat. He doesn't like to necessarily sit still for very long, unless he's tired. Sorry. Just rubbing her feet. So, um, today's plans are I'm making sushi today with the girls, so I have to make the Cala Rose rice in the Instant Pot. Take out the tuna from the freezer, the tuna and the salmon, and the beef freezer, cook up the beef, maybe fake crab meat too. Depends on how much rice I make. And we will have sushi for supper. We've been wanting to do it. I picked this tuna up when I did groceries. Actually, what now? 2 weeks ago. Well, no, it was not last week. A week and a half. Because I was supposed to do groceries this week, but because it would be my normal. It's my husband's pay week. But lately I've been doing it like 3 weeks, so I have to save the money from his pay week, which comes into our account on Wednesdays, for the following week, every like 3 weeks, just to kind of stretch it out a little bit. Plus, I'm readjusting purchasing of food for the summertime, um, to like from the spring, fall, and winter, where my kids are at school, to the summertime. So it's just different ingredients that we pick up because my kids are home, and breakfast and lunch they kind of fend for themselves unless I'm making something. I might ask them if they want something, I might make it. Otherwise, they kind of figure it out themselves, or my oldest will take the initiative and make lunch for everybody. But plus, have a few um, either frozen and prepared ingredients that I can literally pop in the oven, like a pot pie or samosas or something like that. Or for me to plan a day to make those things from scratch myself. And oops, I knocked over my kid's pencil case there. Knock over, freeze stuff ourselves, like make samosas and freeze a bunch. Um, Lately I haven't done that just because of time wise. Those like making samosas is making stuffed grape leaves. I made stuffed grape leaves last week. Making sushi are all in, foods my family likes, but they're all time not time sensitive. They're labor intensive meals. Like I have to start in the morning and I'll finish it by afternoon and then reheat or whatever for supper. Because if I try and plan it to do it at like 4 for supper, something always happens. There's always a hiccup, and it always takes longer, and then we won't be eating till 7, 8 o'clock at night. And the later we eat, it seems the less we eat. My family has no problem eating at, you know, 6, 7 o'clock, but once it gets to 8, 8:30, my family's just not interested in eating the amount that they wanted. And then um, they don't eat as much, and then maybe later at night if they're up, or the next morning they're like starving. So I try and aim to have for the food to be ready for 6, 6:30. I was just going through my food in my fridge and freezer and trying to make um, meals for the month. I'll do a video on that once I get that done, as I want to. I make. I have the days from January 1st till the 4th for meals. The 4th is probably going to be um, whatever leftovers and stuff. I'm just trying to use up what we have, because then we will be doing a lot of visiting here and there and vacation and stuff. So there won't be a lot of time to cook at home. So then at the end of the month, end of August, there'll be a lot of uh, replenishing stuff, back to school stuff, back to school shopping. Now I'll have a college kid and all that fun stuff. Next week we go to Algonquin for her orientation with the student services, and goes and sees what accommodations are available and what's needed, and I guess figure out her books and stuff like that too. Maybe if we can get that all purchased before the end of July, then we won't have the rush in August. But we'll do that. And I had some requests from my family to make pretzels, so might do that as a lunch or something, or a snack. I don't know. It's a very labor intensive process, but it can make a bunch for a few days. So if we have it kind of like part of a meal, if we'll make some either sweet pretzels or salty pretzels, um, and then have like a salad and maybe some like something from the barbecue or that. There's that too. So we might make that maybe today or tomorrow, maybe. Um, oh, I made a recipe from the top of my head last night. I called it meatballs and poutine pasta. So I had previously pressure canned meatballs, which was just meat and like I made meatballs, just typical meatballs, put them into the jar with beef broth and canned those. Used 2 jars of these meatballs plus um, the juices from it, plus cooked pasta, which I had macaroni, and mozzarella cheese. I added a little bit more Bovril, and I thickened it with a bit of cornstarch, and it made like a gravy. So it was kind of like poutine, but with the meatballs. It was really good. My oldest daughter, she liked the pasta, not the meatballs. My youngest daughter liked both. Hubby liked both. Oh, my youngest daughter, she liked it, but it was not her favorite. I I never get anybody like I can't get more than one person. I really loved it. Like it tasted really good. Like I had some just earlier, some leftovers. It tastes really good leftovers because all of the beef flavor gravy got absorbed into the pasta, and I didn't cook the pasta too much. I cooked it al dente. So, so that's my plan for the next couple days. Nobody's popping into my live stream. I'm wondering if I forgot to set it public. I'm going to end this right now and I will try and start again. Bye, friends.